Introducing
This is
the
Brad
Mark.
Mark Show.
Perfect.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we're rolling.
This pantry steps back to 26 inches deep from 32 and a half.
Okay.
It'll take a lot of the mass away of it, and it cuts back a foot.
So it doesn't block the window.
Which will give some relief for this window. The interior of it, the doors are going to be spaced about the same with this height here and then the height above it. The overall height will be the same. And we are putting this type of a racking on the doors down to 3 feet. At 3 feet, there are wide pullouts, 2 rows of them, that will roll out, and they will be 24 inches deep. The shelving will be 16 to 18 inches deep. No, 18 inches deep and adjustable. So that this box gets reduced in size and reduced in width. From here, we're putting a stainless...
But it's going to be pretty big still.
Plenty big, plenty big.
4'6", 54
Okay.
inches wide.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we got a stainless steel dishwasher on both sides and a stainless steel farm sink in the middle.
Okay.
Over here we have half round pullouts in the corners. Instead of the dead space, you'll open the door, it'll roll out and slide out for access into the corners. The counters are all being cut back to a standard counter.
Okay.
Then in here we have glass upper cabinets that carry to this point here, to the top and down. The window will be centered here in between the new hood and this cabinet, be dead center. This cabinet here is going all the way down to the counter, and the wall will be here. And this cabinet goes down to the counter and accesses this way, and there'll be bookshelves here. And then glass doors above. There will be large pullouts for pots on both sides of the range, and spice and knives on either side of the range, and then your drawers. In here is your same pullout for the corner. It comes from this side. It's a Lazy Susan in here. And a matching cabinet for that last cabinet over there will go on this wall here, because the window starts over here. And so we'll have the same bookshelf on either side. We'll be duplicating. The windows are perfectly centered. The hood is perfectly centered. This is coming off and coming down to here so that you can do some pattern on the back, and if you want a pot filler, they can put a pot filler on there. By the way, I have an extra pot filler. You can have it. It's brand new. On that side. These cabinets get pulled back so that the range is not supposed to be recessed. You're not supposed to have the heat coming out of this edge against the cabinet. The range should be sticking out by the depth of the door here. So these cabinets are way too deep anyway. They're going from 30 and a half to 25 and a half. So they're going to cut back 5 inches, and that'll put them where they belong. We might actually not cut these back 5 inches because we really don't want this range sticking out too far. And this range could go back further. These cabinets may have to be 20, well, to the back there, 28 inches.
Well, they're still designed, that thing's still designed for a standard 24 inch.
I know it is, but oftentimes we recess these units in because they stick too far out.
Right.
So since this unit is so big, and to the handle it's 30 inches, we probably should do this row of cabinets at 28 inches deep.
Okay.
Well, that would put it back to here. 28 inches puts it to here, plus the door. We could do this row of cabinets at 27 inches deep.
Okay.
So
doesn't it look? It looks like it does. The stove doesn't fit when it's not recessed. That's the only problem.
This doesn't look like a range. Ranges always project out, and also you do lose heat in these corners, and you don't want the heat going into the cabinet.
Okay.
So this is a 27 inch deep rough cabinet with an extra 3/4 of an inch for the door on top of it. Then we go back to our...
Well, let's talk about the hood. Is that
the hood is a freestanding stainless steel hood. It will come down, well, it'll be about this height. It might come an inch lower, but about this height. Then there'll be a stainless steel chase that goes to the ceiling, and it'll vent out the side where it vents presently.
Okay.
So it's just going to be plaster up around it.
So we just got to pick the hood.
You have to pick the hood. There's plenty to pick from, plenty to choose from.
But does it have to match? Does it, because of the controls? It doesn't.
No, just stainless.
Okay.
This will be the same Sub-Zero refrigerated drawers. This will be the same Lazy Susan. The drawer configuration is pretty much the same. The microwave will be, the cabinet will be designed to fit the microwave instead of this big open box. We're reusing the refrigerator.
Well, I think we got to reconsider that. If I can cut somewhere else, I got to get her the refrigerator.
But a new refrigerator fits in exactly the same opening.
Okay, but I'm just saying that would help Brad to know that he doesn't have to put new covers
Panels,
on.
exactly.
Panels.
Okay.
So don't do new panels for the
Okay.
refrigerator, okay?
Now the island is going to have 18-inch deep wicker baskets across the whole backside here, and there's going to be square posts that support the corners of the island. You sent us a picture that had rounded posts similar to that. These are going to be square with little recessed panels on them, and then the wicker baskets here. On the other end, it's going to be fixed panels. Fixed panels across here. The sink goes right in the center here, and the faucet is on a 45-degree angle so that you can use this sink from this side, or you can use this sink from this side.
It's not going to be centered?
No. It's going to be a Franke round stainless steel sink. They come with strainers, they come with lots of accessories, cutting boards, all kinds of things that are accessories for the sink. Then the rest of this is going to be cupboards on this side and the same basic drawer configuration on this side. And the island is going to be 3 inches wider than it is, and that's the kitchen.